Please welcome CEO and co-founder of the Shorty Awards, Muckrack, and Sawhorse Media, Greg Galant, better known on Twitter and Instagram as simply @Gregory.
All right, thanks everybody for being here tonight. So I figured since we're at the 10th annual, I'd tell you a little bit about the history of the Shorty Awards, try to keep it short. So my co-founder, Lee Semmel, who's right over there, my co-founder, give it up for Lee. My co-founder, Lee, and I had the idea 10 years ago to help figure out who's the best on social media. Back then, there was really no way to know. So we invested $8 in a domain name, shortyawards.com, and in 2 weekends built the first website to let you vote with a tweet or a social media share. Now that's commonplace. No one had ever done that before, so much to our surprise, within 24 hours, Shorty Awards became the top trending term on Twitter and other social media platforms. Of course, we didn't know anything about putting on an award show. We had to scramble to figure out how to organize one in under 2 months, but the first Shorty Awards went off, and here we are today. All that just to say that the Shorty Awards themselves are a product of social media. We're enabled by social media, like many of the creators, influencers, and brands we're honoring here tonight. Now, of course, there's a lot of scrutiny of social media now, a lot of questions being asked of it, including at social media award shows. And it's good to ask these questions, and we all have to remember that new technologies in and of themselves are neither good nor bad. It's up to us to figure out how to use them. And that's why it's so valuable to honor people here tonight who are using social media for good and who are figuring out how to inspire other people to express themselves, to create, and to spread good messages to the world. So let's give it up for all the winners. Now, sometimes, I can't help but think if we just invested those $8 in Bitcoin instead of the domain name, maybe we would have made more money. But I think the value we're bringing here today is invaluable. And of course, it takes a lot to pull off an award show at this scale. So we'd love to thank all of our partners, AT&T, DirecTV Now, Say, and Muckrack. Let's give it up. Thanks to everyone who's been part of this. It takes a huge team to pull this off. Really appreciate everyone coming out for it. And of course, let's give it up for our host, my fellow first name member on Instagram, @Kiki. All right, Kiki, why don't you take it away?
Thank you.
Awesome
Thank you so
job.
much.
Thanks for doing this.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, and thank you for everything you've done.